guys, Vesper here. Welcome to another rock-hard episode of Indiecredible. As you can probably already tell by their title, we're reviewing Awesomenauts today. But before we get to all that awesomeness, haha, get it? There's a couple things I've been really dying to talk to you guys about. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it. First thing on the checklist is the free bundle. If you're like me, you like free stuff, right? And if you're even more like me, you're a big Humble Indie Bundle fan. When these two powers combine, you don't necessarily get Captain Planet, but you do get the free bundle. And what kind of fun-killing person doesn't like that? Switching out their games every few weeks, the free bundle features a few hand-picked awesome indie games completely free of charge to you. Now what's really awesome about this site is that their aim is to bring exposure to indie game developers who haven't yet been fortunate enough to have their work seen. Since this is a new development, they're only on their second bundle as of now, so make sure to visit freebundle.com, sign up for email updates, follow them on the Facebooks, follow them on the Twitter sphere, all that jazz to learn more information as more bundles are released. Numero dos on the checklist today is a sweet little indie title still under development by Paul Greasley called Fistful of Gun. It's a top-down shooter a la Western with an emphasis on co-op. You can control one of 3 different gunslingers, each with their own unique control schemes and playstyles. Now here's the kicker. The character you choose is solely dependent on which control scheme you play with. This means you and 2 fellow comrades can all play simultaneously without being all up in each other's face around the same keyboard, since there is an option to play on keyboard, mouse, and Xbox 360 controller. The game is still in a playable alpha state with online co-op support to follow in the near future. Hey, but don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself at farmergnome.com. Alright, now that I've gotten that out of my system, let's do it to it, dudes! Now that, my friends, is a theme that I can get behind. Seriously, it's like watching the intro to your favorite Saturday morning cartoon, only awesomer. See what I did there? Seriously guys, I can do this all day. Alright, fine, back to reviewing. Awesomenauts is a cartoony, fast-paced 2D MOBA that packs a lot of punch for the price of admission. Released by Ronimo Games in August of last year, Awesomenauts is an online multiplayer game that revolves around a 3 versus 3 style of MOBA that takes place on several symmetrical maps. You play as a member of the Awesomenauts, a group of space mercenaries hired to attain Solar, the galactic fuel source and currency. The game pits you against another team of Awesomenauts with the same goal in mind. Now for those of you that are new to the MOBA genre, gameplay revolves around reaching the enemy base and destroying their core before they destroy yours. Cores are heavily guarded by turrets, which must be destroyed in order to gain access to the enemy base. Aiding in this attempt are steadily spawning droids, which serve to take the brunt of the damage dealt by turrets, giving you the opportunity to dole out significant damage. Introduce 2 teams working towards the same objective, and you've got yourself a MOBA. If you're new to the MOBA genre and have been curious about wetting your toes, this is an excellent start. It's basic enough for rookies to pick up and learn, yet complex enough to satisfy the appetites of veterans. Boasting a diverse roster of uniquely designed and well-balanced characters, each with their own functions and playstyles, Awesomenauts is anything but boring. Each character has several abilities which you can upgrade by using available Solar at the start of every match. Knowing what to upgrade and when to do it is integral not only to how you play your character, but can also mean the difference between victory or defeat. Something worth noting about this title is that when a team member drops out, they are automatically replaced by a bot which can more than hold their own, which is definitely a nice touch. While this game has plenty in the way of awesome, one of the not so awesome aspects is that not all characters and maps are available off the bat, forcing you to level up your profile in order to acquire them. Suffice it all to say, Awesomenauts is, well, awesome. Go figure. Highly recommend it. Play it, love it, take it out to dinner, tie it to the bedpost, but only if it's into that sort of thing. As always, feel free to check out the links below, share, comment, and above all, subscribe. Remember, if there's an indie game that you want me to review, go ahead and feel free to leave it in the comment section. Who knows? You might get lucky. Until next time, sayonara, you Indiecredibles.